Okay. Oh my gosh, we're there. Yay! I think we're there. I'm gonna wait. Looks like 2 people. Let's see what we've got. Okay, I'm gonna hope you guys can hear me. I'm super excited about this. Okay. Hopefully, I'm gonna adjust this real quick. Took forever to get this, so hopefully, whew. All right, doesn't look like anybody's here, so maybe I'm not live. So sorry, guys. I'm trying. Honestly, I don't know what it is about YouTube thinking that everything needs to go vertical when everybody does everything horizontal. Okay. Well, I just don't know if anybody's here. I think before we had like 6 or 7 people, and I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Are you guys here yet? Okay, I'm gonna go run. I'll be right back. I'm live. What? Okay, I don't know if anybody's here. Hi. Hello, are you live? Oh, you can hear me. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay. Phew. Okay. So sorry about that. It doesn't make it easy for me. I'm glad you're here. It's hard for me to see people's names. It looks like Louise Cherubin 312. Okay, awesome. Beautiful. Well, I'm super excited. So these came, I just don't have time to do a video. So I was like, you know what? I've been trying. 2026 is going to be about doing a little bit more lives because I know people do like to have the lives. And so just wanted to make sure. Oh, Donnie three. Sorry, it's really hard for me to see because I'm trying to do this on my phone and the words are like literally like this big. I can barely see. So I'm so glad that you came back. Thank you. And it was really a good recommendation to do that. Don't. Okay, don't. I don't know what don't means, so I'll give you a couple more seconds to do that. Oh, she redacted the message. Okay, I understand completely. But anyway, that was really a good idea to go back and come back in again. It's kind of hard sometimes. You could not be sorry. Okay, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Well, guys, okay, so I know there's just a couple of us, but that's okay. I know this sounds really bad, but I'm trying to get caught up in my life and don't have time to kind of do a video. And then if I do a video, I feel like I need to edit the video. I don't know why I feel like I have to, but I have been waiting for these. I put the order in October. It's taken this long. Now, they have been fantastic. Woomer introduced 90 new colors and they made the announcement. It was like September or October. And I got an email or some kind of message that says, hey, You know, we've got this, you know, like we've got, and I'm like, great. And this is what I did. I went on their site and there wasn't a place where you could get just like I just want to get the new pencil. I didn't want to get a whole new line of pencils because I already have, and that's why you'll be wondering, why are there 3 boxes here? Because I already had the original 72. I just needed the other 90 to get to the 162. And the whole reason is I enjoy Prismacolor, but let's be honest, Prisma's been a little bit difficult, a little bit hard, and Woomer's been a little difficult and hard too. However, their customer service has been impeccable. They contacted me, kept me in the loop. I ordered these back, I think the first week in October, and they were to be delivered the 1st of November. And then got an email and they're like, yeah, we're not entirely sure how you even ordered these because they're not even available yet. And so they asked, did I want to cancel the order and wait? And I said I would wait. And we've been going back and forth and back and forth. Every couple of weeks, they've sent an update on this. This is what has arrived. So I went through and I made this big list. And so I ordered all of these pencils. Now, I only ordered the new ones. I did not order the old ones because I have them. So I thought it would be fun if we go through them, look at the new ones, and then swatch. So if you haven't seen, this is the old, I shouldn't say the old, but the original set. And I have them done in swatch. I like my swatch cards this way. Don't know if you guys have been here any length of time, but these are the swatch cards. I still need to cut them out, but I like them kind of this way. So these are the old ones, and I really enjoy them. They're not a total dupe for Prisma, but I don't know if there ever will be anything that is a total dupe for Prisma. But like I said, I wanted something that could be as close to Prisma as possible, something that would act as close as possible, something that would be easy for people to get, especially when you're a brand new colorist and you're just getting started. I think Crayolas are completely fine, but I can't color with them. They're too hard for me, and I think these are great. So I want to dive in. So I'm going to close this. So this is going to seem really weird when you see this packaging. And literally, this came while I was out grocery shopping, so I was really excited to see this. So it came like this, and it said the colored pencil 72 set. I'm like, wait, I didn't want the 70, I didn't want the 72 set. Then I remembered that they were like, okay, when I ordered them, it was just going to come just like in this group of pencils. And they said that for the delay, they would put them in a case. So they said 72 colors. But when you see this and we open it up, I did not get the set that now is the 90 set that has like the little orange kitty on it. I didn't get that. I got this kitty. Okay, so now what's different is inside the sleeve, they don't have the swatch. So what they've done now is they've provided a swatch like this. And it's thick paper. I don't know if you can see how thick it is. I'll try to make it so you can kind of see how thick the paper is, but it's fairly thick. It has a little bit of tooth to it, and it definitely has, I wouldn't say a watercolor vibe to it, but it kind of does. Now down here, they are giving extreme light fast, good light fast, limited light fast, less light fast, and non-light fast. I don't know. I know nothing about light fast. I don't know if I would want to do this at all for the light fastness, but for their colors, let's just see. Now, what's really interesting is it says it's the 72 colors, but when you come in, you'll see. So when I ordered, the only way that you could order these back in October, I'll pull this up just a little bit. The only way to order these in October was you had to go onto their website and you had to order them in twos. So you're going to notice how there's 2 of each color. And then underneath here is the next batch. I always have a hard time getting underneath. So then there's all of these colors under here. And I'm going to slide those up here because I don't want to have to fight with them again when it comes time to do this. Then what they did is they also sent another tin, and in this tin it has the remaining of the 90 colors. So essentially I got 2 sets of the 90, which I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but you know what? It's totally fine. It's not a problem, and I'm okay with that. So even though there's the swatch sheet, I do not believe that this swatch sheet correlates with these new pencils, because there is only 72, and these are all the old colors that I can tell. So it was really nice that they put this together, but it doesn't go with the new set. Now, what was happening is they said that they were just having a really hard time getting employees to come into the factory. And that's kind of where the issue was coming in, and the delays that they were having in getting these to us. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to swatch these and see what they look like. Hello, Chrissy, how are you? And hello, my CCV, how are you? Look what came, the Woomers. I've been waiting for these since October. So I wanted to grab, and I was so excited. I don't know if I fully grabbed everything, so hold on just a second. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we are going to swatch these out. Now, this is going to be really long, and like I said, I just didn't want to do a full video because that's just the way I am. Now, the hard part is how to get these all put together. Oh, and Chrissy, by the way, look what's going to be in tomorrow's video. So there we go. All right, so I did not plan this very well, and so we're just flying by the seat of our pants here, and I'm hoping there's enough light for everybody. It looks like sound's okay. It looks like everything else. Let's see. I'm so excited to hear you. What a lovely surprise. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's a lovely surprise for me too, because life's been a little crazy for everybody. Life's been crazy. Okay, so grab your drink. I have mine. I love the fact that they made a soda just for me. Okay, so this is where it's going to be really hard because like I said, I went through and I was waiting to get the email. They had said that they were going to send an email to let me know that they were on their way. And at that time, I was going to go through and put all the new colors down here so I could put them in order. We don't have time for that today because you guys don't want to sit and watch all of that. So what I thought I would do is just take them from the box, put them down, and then I can always swatch them again. But I was excited about these, and I wanted to show you guys because, like I said, when you wait this long for something, you're just like, yay, they're here. And it's really sad. I told my whole family, I'm like, do you guys need anything? They're like, no. I'm like, are you sure? They're like, yes. And I'm like, good, because I'm going to go play. And I go, and I know as soon as I close the door, you're going to want to talk to me. And I did. I closed the door and everybody wanted to talk to me. Okay, so first of all, sorry that when I came on live, it was vertical, not horizontal. Second, I want to say I hope everybody had a great holiday season, and I hope you guys have had a good New Year's. And then I wanted to see, okay, can you see this high, or do you want me to bring it down? Because to me, it doesn't matter. I want to make sure that you guys can see this and not be impeded by whatever. So let me know in chat. And then, oh, I didn't sharpen these, and I really don't want you to have to listen to a sharpener. So, oh, you see it? Okay, perfect. Okay, if you guys want me to zoom in, just let me know, okay? And I'm happy to zoom in. So this is the new color, and it is... Oh my gosh, I forgot these are, You can't see where the dart on these, or at least I can't. So this is warm gray 4. I think this is warm gray 4. Let me see if I bring this up. Can you see it any better? I don't know if you can. Okay, it's a clear shot, but don't know clarity until you start. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully you can see that. You'll just have to trust me that it's a warm gray 4. Okay. Then I'm going to try to do this so it's not crooked, but I have to color like this sometimes. Okay, so let's give the, oh. Yeah, that's going to make it much easier. Okay, so let me do this. All right. Oh, yeah, creamy. Yeah. Okay, now remember, like, do as I say, not as I do. Is that what your mom told? Is that what your mom told you? Do as I say, not as I do. You don't want to what am I trying to say? You should never really use a pencil when it's not sharpened, because that's just the shipping edge and there's usually a little bit of something that's there. Now I'm not gonna go totally neat on this because I mean you guys do have a life and you can't stay on here forever with me. You can't stay forever. I wish you could. Just talk all day long. Okay, that's cute. Okay, that's a great color. Now, you know what? I'm wondering. Let me see what I have sitting next to me. Hold on. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I have a magical jungle sitting here next to me. Let's pick a page. Oh, here, this will be a perfect page. I don't like this page. Well, it's not my preferred. I like everything. It's not my preferred page. Okay, let's break this puppy in. So what we're going to do is we're going to swatch and color just so we know what is it like in a coloring book. So let me do this. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 1 and 2. Let me look back here. I see it. Zoom in. Okay, you got it. Sorry, there's a delay on this. Okay, so is that a little better? Okay. So 1 layer on the whole leaf and a second layer kind of on that part right there. I'll do this. Let me know if that's a good enough zoom for you. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate that. Okay, good. All right. Okay. So that's nice. My big fat hand. The next one is cobalt blue. Again, don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. Maybe that works better. Cobalt blue. And oh, I love that color. So at any rate, the whole reason why I was excited about these is because when I first got these last year, I think somebody had recommended them to me and I was like, okay. And I really like them. For a budget set, they're nice. They are working on making sure that they have an open stock, but they really, when you're producing and trying to ship, and especially right now with the way shipping is, especially trying to get things in and out of the United States, it's difficult at best. They had a PayPal. They were trying to get that all set up. And so I think they are now operational, ready to go. But I will tell you, their customer service is amazing. They've stayed in contact and they have just been a joy to be with. Okay, so that, oh wait, cobalt. Okay, let's see. We'll do this leaf over here. Hopefully you can see that okay. Wow. They do a nice job in... So this is Joanna Basford, and it's the jungle. Okay. This will be a crazy little page, but that's okay. All right, nice. I like it. Okay, this one is... I don't understand why they said you had to order 2 of each color. Well, I'll tell the story again because I may not have done it great. Jade green. There we go. Jade green. 492. Okay, so what basically happened is somehow I got in to a part of their site in October that I wasn't supposed to get into. The problem is nobody knows how I got in there. I don't know how I got in there. I just clicked on there and just, started looking around, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is how you had to order. So what happened is when I placed my order, they were not operational. They were not ready yet, and they didn't understand where the order came from because the site where the new colors were technically was not supposed to be open. It wasn't like a live site or a live place. Okay, I got to be honest, that's a jade. That's exactly what I would picture jade to be. So when I went in, it was really weird. And now it makes more sense, to be honest with you, because when I went in, it said minimum order 2 pencils each. And I was like, really? 2 pencils each? And I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I just want to try these pencils because for color alongs, it would be easier to find something that everybody could get that wasn't terribly expensive, but was available worldwide, and something that could potentially be open stock. That's a really hard, that's a lot of things to fit into. So when I put the order in, all of a sudden within a couple of days, or it was actually like a week later, they realized they had an order and they contacted me and said, hey, we can't sell these yet. We're not ready. Can you wait until November 1st? I'm like, sure. And they're like, they didn't know how I got in online. Oh, you know what? Sorry about that. Oh, I did do that. They weren't sure how I got online and got them ordered. I don't know if that makes sense, but so this is terracotta 533. So in that, their site wasn't ready. They had not even gone to production yet on these pencils. And here it is. I had ordered them. So we were emailing back and forth. Now they are out of Japan. Oh gosh. I can't remember where they're out of now. I just know that they are in the future. They're a day ahead of me. So their morning is the way middle of my night. And one night I just happened to get their email, and we've been emailing back and forth. They're very responsive. So then they sent back an email, and it was a little bit hard. Why can't I say that word? Translating issue. A little bit. You can translate it. You get it. And they had wanted to know if I still wanted the order, and I said yes. So I don't know. Now, today, if you were to go into Woomer's site, in order to get what I have, you are going to order the 90 set, and that 90 set is supposed to be the expansion pack to the 72 set, plus they have a green set. I did not get that because I ordered these back in October. I know, it's kind of confusing. So back then, when I put the order in and I put it in for this, I was like, I wonder how they're going to be able to ship these to me. And so I had sent an email that said, these are loose. Can I order it with one of your tins? I'm happy to pay for it, but ship it in the tin, because I didn't want it to come in a big envelope and it just be crashed to death. And they had just said, well, due to the delay, we'll just give you the tin. And I'm like, okay, that's perfect. I don't know if that helps explain why it's better, but today, if you were to go order these, you're going to order the 90 set, and your sleeve is going to have, like the sleeve that goes around the pencils is going to be like a little tabby cat, an orange cat. So this is Indigo Blue 272. Okay, thank you. Okay, you bet. All right, so at any rate, like I said, when you guys go to order it, you're not going to have this. It's just me having this. But I now have 3 cases of these. I will say they are very smooth. Now, this paper is just my copy paper. So you'll see where like there's little bits of white coming through. And that is just because my copy paper is from Walmart, and it's just that it's copy paper. It's not the best in the world, but it's good enough to kind of give us like what the color is. And so far, these colors are very nice. And like this one and this one kind of remind me of the Prismacolor, where they have those kind of their dustier colors, or like their 1920, I call it their 1920 colors. And I'm not going really hard. I guess I should go a little bit harder so you can see. I didn't go as hard on those. Let me go hard on that dark, medium, and light. Okay, let's see on this one right here. They work great on Joanna's paper, but to be honest, if there's a pencil that doesn't work on her paper, I'd be so shocked and surprised, because her paper is so good. I'm going to go a little bit harder here just so we can see how dark it'll go. I'm sure these would have gone darker if I pushed harder. So hopefully you can see that. But like I said, I'm just looking for something a little bit more accessible for everybody. Okay, don't like that one's going to, man, I can't even read that. I can't even read that. I don't even know what that is. I can't even see that. So it's like a brown. All I can see is a number. I can barely see the number. The number's 565. It'll probably be over here on my sheet, so I can look that up if you want the full name. It's a reddish brown. That's really pretty. Yeah, I like that. So far, the combinations that are coming here. So I'm going to have to play with these, get them like in a family order. So for me, the way I like to store my pencils, and I know that all of us are different. Some people, they like to store them in cases where they're like already in family order, or blending. So they'll have like 3 or 4 or 5 of them all together, and that's kind of their blend set. There are some people that they do it in color. Some people do it the way they come. For me, I will have one sheet that is in color family order, and then I'll have this sheet that's inside my pencils, and I put them back in numeric order. And the reason being is I can't find them any other way. So if I have several pencils that are out, I'm not skilled enough. Oh, whoops. I'm not skilled enough to be able to put my pencils back in color order, so I have to put them back in numeral order. I hope that kind of makes sense. Let's see. Hello. Well, hello back. How are you? Moon Bay? Bay? At? That's kind of weird. At Moon Bay. Okay. So for me, I do the cheater method. Put them in my container numeral, and then do the swatch in color family order. It's the easiest way for me to get them back home again. Otherwise, they'll be scattered everywhere. Okay, so the next one is, I can't read. Oh, green. Oh, that's a good shot. I don't know how I got that to finally show up. 432. Okay. So Chrissy, should I go ahead and explain to people, or do we even need to worry about that anymore, do you think? I don't think I need to, but you tell me. Hey, it looks like everybody knows everybody. I love when everybody knows everybody. I don't know what color phthalo green is, but this is kind of a pretty green. Now, I do remember these from the first set. There was someone in chat I had asked one time, where do you color? And somebody had said they colored in bed. And then like 2 days later, I did these pencils and they were so dusty that I was like, ooh, for the people who color in bed, don't use these in your bed. And sadly, I don't know where, so don't ever do this, but I'm going to do it. Oh, halo green. Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, can you, hopefully you guys, hopefully my hand is not in the way. Let me see if I can do this a little further up so my hand is not totally in your way. Oh, that's nice. I may have to go and get the green. I may have to go get that green set. I think it's a 20. I should have looked it up. Like I said, the green set was not available when I put this order in, but I need to go look and see. Okay. Oops. Okay. That's a pretty color. That's like a really nice color. Okay, so that's our first little tray. That was our half tray. That was our little half tray. So I'm going to put that back over here and then grab the second tray so we can kind of see these. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we'll just look at these real quick across here so you can kind of see. I'm super excited about these. Oh, does anybody want the anatomy? Like, I guess I just assumed everybody knew these pencils. Does everybody know what these pencils look like? I'm totally here. Like, I'm happy to give like a little sneak peek and do the anatomy of the pencils so you can kind of see what they look like. I just assumed everybody probably knew, and now I'm like, I shouldn't assume that. You're coloring. Oh, Moonbay, thank you. You are so sweet. You should be here all the time. I love kind words, and I appreciate that. Okay, so if you haven't seen a Woomer pencil, this is what it looks like. Oh, and you know what? I guess we could have done this. Now, I will say, I don't think their paint job is super consistent because both these pencils, I think on camera they look the same, but together off camera they don't. And if you look at it with that, it's not. Like, I would not know that that color is that color. I'm assuming we pretty much know that. I mean, really only those super high-end colors, and even the high-end colors have a hard time with that. Let's see. Okay, so basically that's what your pencil looks like, and I will show it with, let's see what color. This is a cadmium, or what is that? Phthalo kid. Oh, okay. How about cobalt? No, that's probably not. I bet this is probably, that's cerulean. Well, we'll just go with this one. So here's a Prisma, or Prismacolor, Prisma for short. I'm assuming, I shouldn't assume that we're all here. So that's kind of what it looks like. Now I'm going to pull this up real quick so we can see. So this is the end. They have a closed end. They have an open end. It's a paint dip end. And I would say they sure look and this. And then you can kind of see, well, okay, this one's not been sharpened, but let's see. I don't know if that's, hopefully that is clear enough that you can kind of see what that looks like. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful, that we can see that. And then what I'll do, oh, I don't have my swatch sheets. Maybe tomorrow I'll do after I finish everything, after I've swatched these out, I like this color. Yeah, I like this color. It matches my matches my nails. I will, after I get them all swatched out and everything, I will put the Prisma swatches and see if we can figure out which colors are close to that. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I will go through this color in no time. This will definitely be the color. So what I was going to say up here is they're very dusty. They're creamy, but they also layer really nice, which is kind of weird. It's like if Prisma and Polly were to have a baby and it were to be a budget baby, that's what these would be, because they do a really good job layering, but they do a good job of smushing at the same time. Oh, wow. Okay. I like this one. I like this color a lot. That's a great color. Which one was this one again? A phthalo something blue. Anyway, that's a nice one. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Let's see. And then Chrissy. Oh, oh, what? Are you planning on keeping a live stream time date of week or still spontaneous? Well, you know, oh, yes and yes. Yes and yes. Middle phthalo blue. Whoops, middle phthalo blue. I don't know if you can read that or not. I would like to pick when that would happen. However, I'm not the best planner in the world, and things in my life pop up all the time. Today, it was very spontaneous because I came home and this was sitting on the front patio. And I was like, I have no idea what this is. And I opened it up and everybody was like, what is that? And I'm like, I don't know. And so they were laughing at me and they're like, well, it's either the only things that ever come for you are coloring books or pencils. And I'm like, well, the coloring books came yesterday. And I'm like, I really don't have anything coming today. And then all of a sudden, as I went to open the box, I went, oh, I'm like, no, because I didn't get the email for it. Like they said that they would send an email when it shipped and I didn't get it. And then I opened it up and I was like, oh my gosh, happy dance. And I'm like, okay, all of you need to go find something to do because I've not been able to have fun in a long time. So yes and no. I know that was the long way around saying yes or no. I would really like to try to stay live. The problem is okay, I know that technology wise I'm not the best, but literally when it comes to lives, YouTube is nothing but fit factor. They fight me on just trying to get it to go horizontally. Like who in their right mind wants a vertical? Like isn't there a place for vertical? Like I don't know. Chrissy, you'll have to tell me who it is because I don't do the socials. Isn't it? Wait, is it? Okay, the ghost. Is that the ghost? Is that Instagram or is Instagram the camera? See, I can't even keep it straight. That is such a pretty little color. So I would really like to, and if you guys would want Snapchat. Yes, that's what it is, Snapchat. And I know that too, Snapchat. Because isn't Snapchat the one that goes vertical? I thought. So why did YouTube feel like they had to do that? Like, who wants to color vertically? That's just um so if you guys want a live, let me know what date or time works the best. This is Scarlet Lake. Looks like Scarlet Lake. Okay, and I think there's a Scarlet Lake in Prisma. So yes, and it's hard because it's like, well, what do you guys want to see on a live? Now, to be honest, if this were one of you, I would be tip over tails. That's what I call sitting in my chair. Tip my toes over my tail, which is my behind. So tip over tails, that's what I would be. I'd be tip over tails and I'd be coloring. And on my iPad, I'd be listening and watching you do this. So I don't know what it is that you guys do. Like during the daytime when I'm coloring, a lot of times if there's nothing to watch, I know I'm a true crime junkie. So when I'm cleaning the house and things like that, I've got my little buds in and I'm listening to a true crime. That is really, really pretty. That's a great red. I would almost call that, it's a little bit pink, but man, that sure is close to like a Christmas red. I think if you schedule it, people would know it's coming, and it would be hard. It would be hard to take everyone's suggestions. Well, yeah, you're probably right on that. Okay. Well, let me figure out when would be a good time, and then I'll start. I'll put that on my plans. I'll put that on my short list. How about that? And I suppose you can just watch me color. Somebody sent a sweet little email. They're like, and I think, well, and Chrissy, you've said this several times too, but I've had a couple people, they're like, I absolutely love your stories. I'm like, okay, let's show how great they are. You know, my stories were that great. But I don't have a problem. You guys ask a question and I will answer it. That's a great red. So if you want color alongs, we can do color alongs. Now I do know that I do have a mess still over here to the side of me. And this next week, I am working on trying to get all of my coloring books organized, trying to get all of my supplies organized, because this year I don't want to use just Prisma. I want to use all my supplies. So this one is, what is this one? Light Umbra. Umbre? Yeah. Yep, it's the light one. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're going to go. Oh, I like this one. There's something about the base of these that I like. Their undertone is really nice. And I think that's the reason why I've had such, I don't, I really don't like the color yellow, nor do I like the color orange. But I think it's because of the base. It could also be because I used to work at a paint table way, way back in the day, which is hard to believe I worked at a paint table, but I did. And I used to mix people's colors through the years. There was a gentleman there that he was a professional colorist, and he could just look at a color and he could say, oh, you know, this, and you're like, serious? Through the years, I got a little better. I couldn't do it today. I've lost that ability to do that. Oh, that's the background. Oopsie. Okay, well, there you go. That's the background. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And yellow is such a difficult color to paint. It's a difficult color in general. It's just a difficult color. Hello, Carol Berries 5528. So good to see you. Welcome in. We are swatching Woomer's new 90 colors. Putty Beige. Putty Beige, can you see that? I have high hopes for this. Okay, so that's just a little bit of, I don't know what that is from there. So I'm just happy to let you see what I do when I do it. And if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, well, you don't. Oh, this, I love it. It is like a creamy cream without being yellow. It's got more of a brownie base to it. And when I was saying I want pencil set that's like oyster, flax, pearl, kind of, you know, all of those wheat, that I love this. Which one is this one again? Putty Beige. Love this one. This is going to be my go-to for rocks and sand. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Okay, let's see. Well, I kind of messed that up. Oh yeah, I like that. So I'm not going to color that part in the white color, just so you can see this. And I want to go over this brown a little bit. Okay, yeah, it mixed well with it. Oh, I like that. I like that color a lot. Okay, let's see. Yellow ochre. Yeah, yellow ochre. Okay, that's a great one. All right, let's see. Okay. Well, that's not a bad yellow. See, I don't know what it is about their yellow. Anyway, back to the story. Sorry, squirrel. People would always come in. Red and yellow are the hardest color to put on a wall. And way back in the day, everybody wanted their dining rooms red and they wanted their kitchens yellow. Ugh, it was the worst. It's the worst. It's like you have to tint, you have to do this. The best way to put it down, you know, it was like, hey, if you put gray down first with, you know, with your primer, the darker your primer, the better you're going to come out. Well, yellows were very much the same way. They are a very difficult color. And if you have any color behind that yellow and everybody goes, oh no, I'll be fine, I can do it in one, you know, one coat. Like, no, you can't. You are not going to get that color. So I think that was where my love affair of yellow, plus my mom loved the harvest gold and the avocado this, and it's like, ugh, I did not. I like the bright ones. Now this one's not bad. Which one was this one again? Yellow ochre. See, I guess because is ochre yellow or is it brown? But that's not horrible. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, I could do that color. That's not bad. Very interesting. Well, hopefully it's not too boring. Okay, this one, I cannot see it. If I can't see it, it probably means you can't see it. Looks like grass green. Okay, there we go. Don't know if you see it. Now this will be the first thing that I will do is I will put little numbers on it, like the other set back here, just because I know they do the gold to be fancy, but you know, for me, oh, I'm sorry guys, and I forgot to finish out the tour of the pencil. Something here, WCP01 made in China, Woomer. They've got their little kitty face and then the colored pencil. There's the barcode and the UPC. I would love if someone could actually read that. This is the color code, or I mean the light fast code, and then the number and the name. Half the time I can't see the name. It's so glittery or gold, shiny. Ooh, I like this green. This in my mind is a true grass green. It's a grassy green. I love that. Oh, I guess that would be close to chartreuse in, let me see. Would that be close to the, oh no, not even. Okay. I wonder if it's close to the grass green. Hold on. We're gonna do some four-wheeling here for a second. Oh, that's apple green. Let's see, is this grass green? I think this one, okay, that's close. Okay, so here's I think this is grass green in Prisma. And then grass green in Woomer. Wow. Huh. Can you tell the difference? Okay, let me bring this up. Can you tell the difference? Spring green. Oh, spring green. I think that was it. Spring green. Well, whatever 913 is, that's probably spring green. That is incredibly close. I don't know if I could tell the difference. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. This is a great color. Yeah, that's a nice color. Okay, let's get a good leaf. Here, we'll do this one. And you know what? Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to do half. Okay, and then I'm going to get 913. So I'm hoping that's spring green. Okay, you'll check. I'll wait for you. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other half of this leaf. Huh. I should have brought my other swatch in. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. I still think it's that one. Do, 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 do. Poor Chrissy, I'm making you work. I'm making you work big time over there. I'm making you work. I'm so sorry. But I'm really digging this color. Okay. It looks like my spring. Definitely not grass. Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so then this one is going to be the Woomer. And then on this side, 913, which we are thinking is the spring green or grass green or something green because we don't have our chart in front of us. And here, this is going to go right next to it. I've tried to put even amount of pressure. Okay, let's see, even amount of pressure. Wow, guys, I cannot tell the difference. Hold on. I'm going to bring this up so that you can see it. Yes, confirming spring is 913. Okay, so 913 in Prisma is spring green. In Woomer, grass green is 414. Here we go. Can you see that? 41. It's the WP 414 grass green. So grass green and spring green, in my opinion, look, and that's where I should really go grab my swatch sheet. Maybe we'll all go grab a drink and then I'll go grab my swatch sheet because I don't know, guys, you tell me, what do you think? I'm going to hold still. Now I'm going to tilt it just a little bit. Guys, I can't tell the difference. I don't know. So at any rate, there you go. That's that one. To me, that looks the same. And then, you know what? So I don't forget what I was doing. I'm going to put, okay, so this was the Woomer pencil 414, and this is the Prismacolor 913. Okay. That way I don't forget what I did. I'm going to be excited to see what colors come out to be close enough, because then the conversion chart will be pretty easy. You just do your swatches, you match them up, and booyah, you've got them. But that's the two of them. And you know what? Before I forget also, sorry guys, I'm going to go Woomer pencil. Like, I don't care what this looks like. Woomer pencil 414, and then I'm going to go Prismacolor 913. That way I remember what that is. This is just a who cares sheet. So, okay. This one is 650 cold gray 4. I don't know if you can see that or not. Cold gray 4. Now, if anybody, I know this might be a little boring, and I'm really sorry if it is. If anybody wants this sheet, let me know. It's not that great. I just wrote it out. OG is for the original, N is for the new, and I've got the number and then the color name. And I just went through their website as I was ordering. So these are their whites. This is how many yellows they have. This is how many oranges they have. This is how many reds they have, how many pinks. Look at the pinks. Oh, I can't wait. This is their blues. Blues go here. These are their purples. You have green that goes here all the way down to here. Look at all those greens. Then you've got the browns, and then look at all the grays they have. So if you want, I'm happy, like I can, I don't know, scan it or tag it, or I don't know. If you want it, let me know, because I'll probably have to lean on Chrissy. Chrissy handles a lot of my stuff, because I don't know how to do a lot of stuff. Love that you're swatching on coloring paper and swatch sheet. Really helps us see the colors and imagine. Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that's helpful. Like, I'm glad that's helpful from here on. When I go to do these, if that's helpful, I am happy to do that, because I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but sometimes when you swatch, especially on, I mean, I'm not using the best paper ever. I should probably buy, like, I've heard people say Nina paper or something like that, and I probably should get better paper for swatching. I've actually thought about, I'll show you here in just a second what I've been thinking about doing for swatch sheets, but for some reason they may not swatch all that great, and you're like, eh. But then you get them in a book and you're like, oh, that's not bad. Then I've had the flip where they swatch great, and then you get in the book and you're like, this is horrible. And to be honest, oh, by the way, I know people say this all the time. I paid for all this. So, like, Woomer has no clue that I'm even talking about anything. They don't know, because you guys, I'm not that hard to please either. So, take that for all that it's worth. I'm just happy about everything. But if something is really horrible, I would be like, well, grab a cup of coffee and let me tell you the truth. This thing sucks. These don't suck, in my opinion. I really like these. And so far, I have not run across one that's scratchy. Oh, huh. So I'm doing a little darker in the center, as you can probably tell. And then I just wanted to keep it light around the edge. So that's about 3, 4. Okay, so that's about 4 layers. Let's see if it'll take a 5th one. Oh, it did. Huh. Wow. And I'm being pretty heavy-handed on that. That's 5 layers. That's 6. That's 6. Okay, that's 6 layers, but those are some pretty heavy layers. So hopefully that kind of helps a little bit. And I really like that one too. Cold gray. Okay. I'm loving that. Again, there's something about their base, their tone, their base, their hue. I don't know, whatever it is. You know who would know is Coloring Bliss. Have any of you ever been over to her channel? I mean, I know I don't care if we talk about other channels. Like, I really don't care. But Coloring Bliss, I don't know if any of you saw, but she reached 100,000 viewers. Is that amazing? I wonder if she's the first coloring person to do that. But she would probably know. Well, it'd be her. I don't know if it's her or Steve, because Steve's her partner, and he kind of, I guess he does color sometimes, but it would be interesting to know what is it about these pencils that, is it the base, the hue, the tone, like what is it that's making it that way? Okay, this one reminds me in Prisma. Who is this one? Prima? No, what is that one? There's one there that's that. Huh. So at any rate, I will, like I said, I will work on, I'm not a family color order person, but I'm just going to put these swatches out and I'm going to match them up to my Prisma swatch and then go from there. If it's like 80% there, I'm good enough. Again, I'm not selling my work. I'm just trying to, as I say, I'm just a Nixie out here trying to have fun. Great color. Which one's that one again? Royal. Oh, I don't think I showed you this one. Oh man, I'm so sorry. This is 360 Royal Violet. Yep, I would definitely say that's a Royal Violet, or at least what I would picture a Royal Violet to be. Okay, let's see this one. Chromium green opaque. I can't read that one. 485. Okay, let's see what this one. Okay, then we'll go up here. You know what? Let me do this really quick. Sorry, little housekeeping. Okay, done with housekeeping. All right, so let's get back into this. Let's see what this one. And then, like I said, I've not sharpened these. And that straight out the box, no sharpen, and they're laying down nicely. Also, I've said this before, so if you've heard me say this before, I'm so sorry to repeat. But we have to have proper expectation for our supplies. These are not going to compete with the big guys, the old guys, the guys that have been around for a long time. These are not going to compete with Prismacolor. They're not going to compete with Polychromos. They're not going to compete with whatever the other one, Pablo's, and you know, like we just can't expect a set that costs. And to be honest, I can't remember how much I paid for these because I paid for them back in October, but I know that it could not have been more than, I don't know, 30 bucks, 40 bucks, something like that. You can't expect these companies to do this, but that is really pretty. Look at that. So I think if we just set the proper expectation for some of these products, every product is good, every product is It just depends. And I say this a lot. You got to pick your poison. Like, pick your poison. If you don't want to pay high price, well, then you get a little bit of a budget set. As you can to something that's nice. Now, I'll be honest, I'd rather color with this than, say, with the standard coloring one that you get for kids for school. Like, I would put this in the hands of my children well before I'd put it with some of the others that are out there. Because to me, they'll have a better experience with this. Look how, I mean, these colors are so bright right now. I've not busted, fingers crossed, I've not busted one yet, which is amazing. Because I mean, the Prismas are busting all over. And the paint on this, I mean, I guess I should have been circling. I picked this one out of all of them, but none of the paint is split. I mean, they're beautiful pencils. Nothing's split. Nothing's broke yet. This is Blue Violet Lake, and it's 220. Blue Violet Lake. So I think if we just set proper expectations for ourselves, for the book that we're coloring in, the material, I mean, the product, you really can't ask a Woomer to compete with a Holbein or a Luminance. I mean, that's just silly. That's like asking a Hugo to compete with a McLaren. Like, no one's going to do that. Like, you would look, if your spouse, child, person, whatever, whoever, the car enthusiast, even if it's you that's the car enthusiast, if a car enthusiast came to you and said, I am so mad, I bought a used Yugo, and you know what? It stinks compared to my McLaren. Well, yeah, I would hope so. Like, I would hope so. So hopefully that makes sense. I'll get off my soapbox on that. But I will tell you right now, these are super nice. And the set, my favorite set has always been for budget is the Brutfruner squares. And they've been really difficult to find. I mean, I think you can go on to like Temu or something like that and buy them. But I got to be honest, I would buy this set over the Brutfruner square if I was going to gift if I was going to gift the joy of coloring to somebody, I would put these in their hands. They would have a better experience. Now, if I were like super, like I could afford everything, I'd put Prismas in everybody's hands or Polychromos, one of the two. This is in India. Wow, that's a name and I can't even read it. India Thorn Blue. Oh gosh, I cannot read that to save my life. Anyway, it's a blue. It's a deep blue. A really, really deep blue. Ooh, that's a gorgeous blue. We're just going to call that gorgeous ocean blue. That has now been renamed. That's really pretty. That looks like Prisma's ultramarine. Ultramarine? Is that what it is? Ultramarine. Wow. I love this one. Okay. I said I was going to go fast, and I'm not going fast. We're going to be here all night doing this. I'll speed it up. Okay. I like that. Okay. Look at that. Okay. Huh. This one's a little bit smokier, a little bit more purple. Yeah, I like this one. And it'll be interesting to see if they blend well with color combinations and that kind of thing. Okay, so we're good there. And then the next one is, let's see what this one is. Red 385. Okay, make sure you guys can see this. Okay, so as we're doing this, I'm going to ask you a question. What coloring book are you coloring in right now? I'm just curious to know. And if you're not coloring, you don't have to tell us what you're doing, but unless you want to. Are you doing housework? Or are you cleaning your house? Well, I guess that's still housework, huh? I'd just be curious to know. And for some people, I guess, like right now, it's 4 o'clock here, or just a little after 4 o'clock. Some people may be getting ready for dinner. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're listening to me while you're doing dinner. It's not my favorite reddish purple, but I'm not opposed to it either. Okay, so we'll do the big leaf here. Oh, and Chrissy, I saw your emails today, and hopefully I will respond back tomorrow, probably tomorrow, once I get everybody out the door. I don't know about the buddy color parts. Maybe yes, maybe no, I don't know. And then I thought I posted my plans videos to go out yesterday, but apparently I scheduled it wrong, so I think it went out today. Okay, you know that. So here's the thing. I don't really like this here, but I do like this in the leaf better. So it does show that, yep, paper sometimes does matter. Okay, I like it. All right, next one is, let's see, I'm coloring in Lulu's house. Oh, good job. I don't have that book, but man, good. And then, oh, I guess, okay, so sorry. Now I'm going to make you type twice, Carol. What product are you using? Just out of curiosity. Why? Because I'm a nosy Nixie. This is a lavender. Let's see. Cutting strawberries and bananas for toddlers as a side snack with dinner was coloring in Shooting Star while they were napping. Oh, isn't it glorious when toddlers nap? When toddlers nap, it's the best time ever. And good job for cutting up strawberries and bananas. You're such a good mama. Prismacolors, good job. Yeah, Prismacolors. I think Prismacolors if you're in the United States, and Polychromos if you're kind of not in the United States, kind of like more on the other side of the pond, because I think it just depends on what you can get your hands on. Prismacolors are just, I don't know, they're hard to get a hold of, and when you do get a hold of them, you're not so sure you wanted to get a hold of them. But then it's like that love-hate relationship. You love to hate them and hate to love them, but you still go back to them because, man, it's like the adult crayon. It's like they're so nice when it comes to that. And I too have set my expectation that they are just like a crayon. Like when you're a kid, you're going to bust them all over the place. And I will be opening up a new set of Prismacolors probably tomorrow. That was my goal. I was going to swatch those tomorrow because my old set, I'm kind of somewhat retiring them a little bit. Oh man, I like this. This one's a great, this goes down like butter in this book. Yeah. Okay, that's a good color. That's a really good color. And then this one, well, this is a crazy one. Light purple pink. light purple pink. This is not what I would have called this. I love it. I would have called this like cotton candy, bubble gum. I don't know. Let's see what the color is. That's going to be interesting to see. Okay, no respond about the email. I know those buddy colors are loaded, but thoughts I'd extend to you. Yes. Don't worry about it in the slightest. I'll watch your video tonight and send you an email. Okay. Yep, right back at you. And I might try, I don't know. You know me, I'm a little bit socially weird. This, okay, I've not opened my soda. But does this color, let me show you, does this color kind of look like my soda can? Oh, I don't know if I can, how am I going to show this so you can see it? Here. You never thought you would be seeing a color code with a can. It almost kind of looks like my can a little bit. And again, they called it light purplish pink. I wonder why they decided to call it that. It's a great pink though. It's like a 1980s flamingo, like you'd see like when you see like those vintage posters or whatever, not with the neon, but just that bright pink. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Okay, so let's see. Carol Berries. I've been waiting for this set of Woomers to come out. I'm definitely getting. Oh, Carol, that's awesome. Well, hopefully this has helped a little bit, like in it. And like I said, when you go on their site, it's going to be a lot easier. It will not be nearly the hoops that I jumped through because, like I said, I was on part of their site that they didn't even know existed. And your set will look differently because the 90 set box I think is a bit more square-ish. It's not as rectangle-ish. Hopefully that. There you go. Well, there's your purpley light pink thing, whatever it was. Pink Matter Lake. All right. We'll see what this one looks like. Well, Carol, I cannot wait to see. Okay, so here's part of my social weirdness. Carol, do you have a channel? And if you don't, that's completely fine. The only reason I'm asking is I would love to see your Lulu Mayo, and I would love to see anything that you color with your Woomers. If you don't have a channel, you are happy if you want, only if you want. There's no pressure. You can email me one of your pictures because I would really, really like to see, or both of them, whichever. I would really like to see it, but there's no pressure. Chrissy, should I tell them what CCB stands for? Should I tell them what CCB stands for? Because I was about ready to say something and I was like, well, I don't know if I should say that until I talk to Chrissy about that one. Okay, the matter. So this is a little bit more rosier of pink. Let's see. Is that, oh, do it. Okay. All right. It's story time, children. It's story time. All right. I am socially kind of odd and awkward. And sometimes what is coming out in my brain and what's coming out of my mouth can be two totally different things at times. It's a problem I have had since birth. And apparently, it may even be something in my DNA because my mother and my grandmother had the same problems. So, one day we were talking and we were emailing back and forth, and Chrissy was like, I think she was like number 2 or number 3-ish. She was in the early-ish stage of subscribers. Chrome oxide green. All right, well, let's see what this has to offer us. And we were emailing back and forth as far as like trying to pick a buddy color. And Chrissy is way more savvy when it comes to the socials than I am. And she was so cute. She's like, "Hey, do you have not a Snapchat, an Instagram?" I was like, "Yeah, no." Yeah, no. And I could probably feel on her side, she's like, "Oh my gosh, look at this lady." We're like, "No, not really." And she's like, "Okay, well, we'll just keep going this way." And then one day it like came up that I said something, and now I'm not 100% sure, but oh, I know what it was. I was sending something, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm not trying to be a creeper. I'm not trying to be anything. I want to send something. Is it okay if I send it this way?" Like, at first I was like, "Oh, I'll mail it." And then I was like, "Oh man, people are going to think you're a creeper." Like, you don't want to be a creeper. And then somehow it was, I think she came up with it because she's got such a killer, killer sense of humor. And she was like, "Oh yeah, you creeper coloring buddy." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm your she was like, CCB. So CCB stands for creepy coloring buddy. And it was only because I was trying not to be creepy, and in the attempt to not be creepy, I was kind of creepy. So if that hasn't sold you on going ahead and emailing me, I promise you I will not be a creeper. I don't do anything with your emails. I can barely keep track of emails. I don't know what else to do with emails. So, just so you know, I don't sell out your emails. I don't do anything to your emails except just communicate with you. And here's the thing, I can barely keep up with YouTube. So, I feel really bad because a lot of times you guys will send messages and it's like, "Man, Nixie is like on dark. Where is she?" "Oh, I'm doing laundry. I'm doing this. just doing my stuff." I can barely keep up with that. So I have thought about getting an Instagram. And then if you're younger than me, I'm thinking about getting an Insta. And then I found out, well, that Insta and Instagram are the same thing. So I was like, well, look at me. I just have to get one thing, and I'm going to get all the young and the olds. This is Clay Rose. So I've been thinking about it, but the only reason I don't want to do it is because number one, I'm going to have to go figure out how to do that, which means I'm going to have to jump on YouTube to figure it out. Number two, I'm going to have a username and password that I'm going to have to remember. Sweet. That's something that I do successfully. And then I have to get on there and communicate and keep up with it. Here's the thing. I love people, but the parts of trying to keep up with everybody kind of is like, whew. And Chrissy is really fast on all this stuff. Like, she's so fast, and I'm so slow. And it's hard because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So, that being said, I liked it. This is like a brownie pink. Okay, anyway. So, that being said, the long way around that one, Carol, is if you email it to me, yes, it sounds creepy. No, I'm not trying to be creepy, but I am willing to be your coloring buddy, and I'm Chrissy's creepy coloring buddy. So that's the story. If that hasn't sufficiently bored all of you, you're asleep now and going, "Oh dear heavens, we're never going to come back to another live with Nixie again." Okay, as soon as I'm done with this, I think some text, or not text, chats came through. This is a great color. You know what this color is going to be great for? Clay Rose. This is going to be spectacular for houses. Because it's a rosy red kind of thing. I like it. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Ooh, sorry guys, that was a horrible noise. Okay, so that takes care of that. Oh, and you know what? They're in upside down, so hold on. Give me a second to get these puppies reloaded in. And okay. Oops. All right. Now we'll get this last part done. And I promise I'll go super, super fast. And I'll show you what these look like. Look at those. Aren't those beautiful? Oh, those are gorgeous. Yeah, I wonder about the greens. I'll have to look up to see what those greens. These look, a lot of these down here, they look like your primary colors. Ooh, I hope that one's pretty. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, I like that one too. Oh, these all look like summer colors right here. So, okay, let me slide this one out. I want to put this over here so I don't tip it all over the floor. And then really quick, let's see. So Carol, no channel. I do have the 72 set and have used them a lot. I think they're great. Oh, perfect. Okay, so that's just smooth. You will absolutely, if you have the 72 set, you're going to love these. No problem. And then Chrissy, I'm dying. Are you dying because I told the story wrong? LOL. Oh, this is from Kara. LOL. I'll email you soon. I don't post on Instagram any longer. Yay! Carol, we're the cool girl. We are the cool kids. We're the cool kids. So join the cool kids and email. No, I've told Chrissy I need to do that because if I am going to have a channel, I know there are people, they really do want to communicate. Like there was one girl, she was so sweet. She's emailing me, but I know that it is, I can just, she is so sweet, but you know how you can just tell when something's painful for somebody? Probably like this live, I don't know. This one is, what is this one? Earth green. Can you see that? Earth green. So it's something I'm working on and I just got to get there. At any rate, yeah, I'm trying to get there. And then I got something really cool from Chrissy. She sent me some happy mail. It took me a little bit because I was having problems getting it printed. Why? Because I'm technologically not very sound. But apparently the people at my copy shop aren't technically sound either. So I felt really good that it wasn't just a Nixie problem. We finally got it printed. And so, Chrissy, I'm so excited. I'm going to be showing that tomorrow because tomorrow everybody will be out and leaving me alone for a couple of hours. Hallelujah. I mean, I love my family, but there are times where, you know, go do your thing so I can do my thing. And then I got a really cool Christmas gift that I was like, oh my gosh. And if anybody has been around my channel for any length of time, when I show it to you, you're going to be like, you got to be kidding me. And then when we were on vacation, nothing too severe, I went to Ollie's. If you guys don't have an Ollie's, I'm really sorry. But if you do have an Ollie's and you've never been, you should really go. And if you haven't been to your Ollie's in a while, you should probably go. Sometimes you can just find, it's kind of like, it's kind of like Big Lots, I guess, would be the best. Well, Big Lots is not around anymore. It's like a discount place. But every once in a while when we're bored, we got nothing to do. We're like, oh, let's just go over here. And I found a couple of things. So I'll share those and all of that. Okay, so these greens, I might even go in. Ooh. Oh, those mix nice. Ooh. Okay, so whatever that one was, that mixes really well with this one. Okay, so I did answer the question. Yep, they do. These do mix as nice as the other ones did, so that's great. All right. Let's see. I never thought of that story like that before. Hearing you say it is just a little, yeah, it is pretty hilarious. because it was kind of that was kind of creepy. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just creeping people out. I'm just gonna send it. I'm just gonna send it by email, okay? Because like you're like, I have no idea who you are, lady. Like you're a creep. Oh, this is creamy and it's yellow. This is not. Which one is this one? Sorry, I forgot. Oh, Spanish orange. Oh, sorry, people. It's not yellow. It's orange. Wow, that one's nice. I like, see, this is a thing. Maybe I do like yellow oranges. I just don't like the ones that I've been using. That's, this is beautiful. I'd order like 5 of these. That's a good one. And that's saying something because I don't like yellow or orange. Okay, so let's see, what can we find? We'll do this leaf right here. It's a little, or whatever. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out how to do research, and then I'm going to have to go in and research this and figure out how. That is gorgeous. I love that. Can you see that? Oh, well, you're probably seeing that I didn't color it all the way. Sorry, guys. I am trying to go fast, but I am trying to color everything in so that you can appreciate, because I don't want you to think these are terrible pencils because I'm going so fast. That's an amazing pencil. I like that one. Spanish orange. Love it. Let's see. Sweet. I am just happy you love it. Okay, thank you. Ollies. Yes, Ollies. I love me some Ollies. Excellent. Yes. Hey, view fancy. Hey, view love fancy meeting you. You're so funny. I love it. Hi, Coloring View. Apparently, you know Wilcox. LOL. Oh, yes. And hearts right back to you, sweetheart, too. Coloring View. We have time today to visit around town. Oh, whoops. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's to you. I'll catch up on it later, folks. I just wanted to see the Woomers 90s. Okay, Coloring View. It's nice to have you here. Sorry, it's like the longest one ever. I apologize. You can come back and view it later. Cobalt green. Okay, here's the next question. And be honest, because it's not gonna, you can't hurt my feelings. How fast, okay, if you've ever been on my channel before and if you watch my videos, how fast do you watch them on? Does that make sense, like what I'm saying? So like when you're watching videos, how fast are you watching me? I'm kind of curious because my friend told me the other day, she was like, oh my gosh, you talk so fast. And I'm like, do I really? And she goes, yes. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, she goes, you may wanna watch that. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was thinking, oh, I didn't know that I talk. I mean, I realize I am a quick talker, but I didn't realize I was a fast talker. So I was like, that's kind of interesting. So then I asked Mr. Nixie, am I a fast talker? He goes, no. And I'm like, okay. But it's hard because, I mean, he loves me. He's been around me for a million years. He doesn't know the difference. So I was like, okay. So I was like curious. Well, all of a sudden, one time, it was a couple days ago, I realized I was watching something and it was like this big long documentary. And I was like, okay, so I sped it up to like 1.5. And it was only because the person that was doing it, they, in my opinion, for my brain, they were going so slow. I was like, dude, you got to pick the pace up because I am no. Then all of a sudden, it was really funny. One of my videos pop up. I'm like, why is my video popping up for me? But it took me like 10 minutes to realize it was my voice. And I was like, man, this person's talking so fast. And then I realized because I was on 1.5. So I am a little bit of a quick speaker. And then you put me on 1.5, and it's like, man, hello, chipmunk. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is the first time we've had this. I've not had one of these yet. I have no idea what it's trying to say, but it's $4.93. And let's see, this is a green. Let me look real quick, see if I can find it fast. $4.93 for $4.93. Okay, so $4.93 is parrot green. So parrot green. So at any rate, yeah, that's a crazy little around the loop with me. I'll try. I just watch them normal. You have a nice voice. No, Coloring View, you are so sweet. Please stick around. It's always fun. I talk fast too. Okay, do you have a channel? I will get in there and I'll find out. I rather talk fast than talk. Yeah, same here. Yes, quick, 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 like a bunny rabbit. Wilhelmina, it was nice view. Toddlers woke up so busy for a bit. They saw Nixie and had to come by. Sweet, lol. Parrot Green. Yes, Parrot Green. Oh, good job. You were fast. You're faster than I am. Let's see. So Chrissy, I watch normal too, unless it's tutorial and I'm watching playback. I skip around with certain people because the chat talking again, and that's when I learn some. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted to find out. Well, if you ever want to find out what a chipmunk sounds like, apparently, and I found out, it's like, man, who is this? Voice is fast. And I was like, hey, wait, I know this. I know this voice. And I thought, well, isn't that funny? I'm like, it should know not to pop up for me. This. Hello, Parrot Green. Yeah, Parrot Green. Hello, Parrot Green. Oh, you are a gorgeous little color. I love this color. But yes, thank you, Coloring View, about my voice. I appreciate it. It's funny how we all, like, remember back in the day, well, even now, it's like, it's really hard for me to edit my videos because I don't like to listen to my voice, which I think we all do that. And I think, why is that? Like, you live with your voice, you hear yourself. But no, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I love this parrot. Ooh. Oh, man. This goes down so. This one is. It's amazing how some of them are just extra creamy or extra whatever. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to press hard, just kind of do, I just want to see what that would look like. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yep. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. That's a great pencil. Okay, that's really good. Indeed view. So pretty. Oh, so sweet. Okay. Spring bud. Phew. Okay, let's see. Is this chartreuse? Huh. Well, it's not a horrible color. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with this color. It's just not my color. But in fall, this would be a great one. And it would be great for highlights. And that's where sometimes some of these colors you just have to be, you just have to be willing to be like, hey, it may not be your bold color. It may not be your all color. But in fall, could you imagine what that would look like? Oh, you know what? I think I popped up and here it is. I've been going this whole distance and I should have been dipped down. Chrissy, should I dip down? I'm so sorry. I should have gone. I think I popped up for something and I should have gone back down. Okay, light yellow glaze. Okay, light yellow glaze. I will pop down just a bit. So sorry, guys. I apologize for that. I popped it down, popped it up, and then didn't go back down again. I'm good now. Now, or back then now? I'll wait. I'll wait as I color. That's so funny. Oh, you meant Zoom. Oh, yeah. Sorry. My bad. Okay. Oh, this is almost like a lemony ice. Like a lemony ice cup. Okay, I like this yellow. Huh. Well, isn't that crazy? Zoom in is better, like right meow. And perfect for Woomer. Meow. Okay, so we've got this leaf right here. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to have to say it. I don't like Prismacolor yellow. I'm just going to say it. That's my opinion. Don't come at me, Prisma. Apparently, I don't like your yellows, but I do like these. Now, this is crazy. That yellow and this one do look very similar. But over here, they don't. Well, I shouldn't show you with a pink pencil, huh? Okay, this has a... They're of the same value. I hope I'm using the same... Like, they're the same strength. How about that? Because I don't know the right terminology. This one up here goes more towards the green parts of the spectrum, and this one, I don't know what color, but it's definitely a brighter yellow, and this just has a little bit of green. So when you put them together, you almost can't tell the difference, but there is a slight difference in that one versus this one. And if you were to put a brown next to this one, you would definitely see it. And if you were to put like one of these blues next to it, or this one over here, like this one over here, with this, those would go great. This one with, say, like this or this would be perfect. So hopefully I didn't make you sick on that. Go around the bin. Okay. What in the world? Okay. I want to read it again. Make sure I got this right. Yeah, I do have it right. Flapper's dust. Is that crazy? Flapper's dust. Can you see that? Flapper's dust. Okay, yeah, that's funny. Let's see what this is. Flapper's dust. I'm not really sure what that color is, but we're about ready to find out. Ah, I like this pink. I'm not so sure Flapper's dust is what we should be calling it, but I like it. I'm going to call it Flapper's dust because that's the name of it. That's a great color. This one, and this one, oh, they're going to be great together. Oh, that's fun. Great pinks. Yeah, there is something about the Woomer colors. I don't know what it is. Is that like Deco? Oh, you know what? Let's find out. Deco Pink. Okay, Deco Pink. Deco Peach. Oh, Deco Pink is on the table. Oh, no. Okay, talk amongst yourself. It'll just take me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I'll be right back. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Okay, Deco Pink. So this is the set that I've been my color combination I've been working on. I think, is this Deco Pink? I think this one's Deco Pink. Okay. You can see why I'm going to be opening up another Prisma set. Oh my gosh, Chrissy, you are right. You win the Scooby snack. Oh wait, you're too young. You don't know what that is. You win the prize. You win the prize. Okay. So this one, I bet you're 100% right. Chrissy, look at that. Everybody else, look at that. Wow. Look at that. Holy cow. Good eye, Chrissy. That's a good one. Okay, so this one is Woomer Pencil 103. And then this one is Prismacolor 1014. Oh, and I was just at the table. I should have grabbed I should have grabbed the swatch sheet. Okay, so you guys obviously have things to do. But if you're still here and you hang around, I am going to match these up. That was such a good catch. Such a good catch, Chrissy. Good job. And isn't that amazing? That's why I like Flapper, because it's Deco Pink. Guys, that's amazing. Because I will tell you, this is smoother. I just don't know if it's going to... No, it mixes over. Wow. Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I shouldn't be shocked, but I am shocked. Are you guys shocked? Oh, let me see. Right, okay. Indeed view, so pretty, you're good now. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Is that, yeah, Shakes of a Lamb. Oh, Shakes of a Lamb's Tail? Oh, okay. Shakes of a Lamb's Tail is, I don't know. It's what your grandparents say when it's like, I'll be back real fast. Sorry. I totally know what that is. I introduced Scooby Snack. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. But didn't get the Shakes of a Lamb's Tail. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail means super fast. Like, I'm going to go, but I'll be right back. So that's so cute. I love it. Okay. Sanguine? Gosh, that is so hard to read. Okay. Well, whichever. Okay, back up here. Okay. This looks like mineral. Mineral to me. Or terracotta. No, mineral. Wow. You know, next time I go to do a swatching, we should do like a bingo thing where whoever can call it out first. Is a great, okay, this is a really smooth lay down. I like this orange. I do like this orange. It's not too rusty. It's not too ucky yucky. I like that one. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. We were going back this way. Okay, it doesn't really matter. We're not trying to stay in line. We're just trying to see. Let me get my little leaf in. Oh, yeah. Okay. Perfect. So I think we have, how many do we have? Oh, we have 11 people? Oh my gosh. I can't believe there's 11 people in here. Well, hello to all 11 people. If you're just a lurker, that's totally fine. You can lurk away. Lurk, love, listen, whatever. Oh, that's great. I love that. So I guess the question is, if you don't already have Woomer, after seeing this, would you think about getting, or even, I guess, even if you do, because Carol does have Woomer, she's going to get it. Are you thinking about getting these? Peach. It's Peach 123. And if you are thinking about getting them, is there something Is there a question you have? Is there something you want to know that I could potentially help you with? Because I would be happy to help you with that. Because I know sometimes I have way more pencils than I absolutely need. But like I said, these were like I said, I really wanted, I will say it's not as smooth as some of the others, but it is still very smooth. And I like this one. It's almost not quite salmony, but it's not real peach either. Well, hold on, maybe it is. I need to get more color down. Okay. Yeah, once I get a little bit more color down. Okay, perfect. Let's see. We'll do this one right here. Oh, you know what? The other thing I was going to do also is tomorrow I'm going to be, the problem is I have all these videos that are in the queue and I do need to get them out. Sugar Sweet just came out with a new one and I was going to drop that tomorrow, but I want to see real quick. Hold on. Let's see, do I have? So here's his book, and just out of curiosity, you know what? I'm just curious to know, like, so Joanna Basford paper, you can color in that, like, no problem. I mean, her paper is fantastic. So let's do like Amazon paper just real quick. Here, let's do the drapes because I'm just curious to know, is it just good paper these work on, or will it work on, oh no, oh, okay. Nope, they work on Amazon. They work great on the Amazon paper. Holy cow. Now remember, it's Amazon paper. It's, you know, it's a little bit harder to work with Amazon paper. But you know what? They do a great job of filling in where sometimes on the Amazon stuff, you kind of get the white that kind of shows through. And then I don't know what color this is, but I'm just going to pull it. It's going to be coming up next. Light cadmium mord, something like, I don't know. Let's just see what that does. Wow. Okay, so that's just like a quick color blend. It's the next, going to be the next one up. Okay. All right, well, I was just curious to know what it would do on Amazon paper. Works great on Amazon paper. Yeah. Huh. That's great. That works really good. Okay, so this is the new one. Coloring the Year. It's super cute. I've got a full flip through with everything, and that will go down tomorrow. And you can see that if you really see if you like that book. It is really cute, and it's one Chrissy and I are going to be kind of coloring through and with. I was considering them after I was all out of my Artex pencils 126, but I really love my blues and greens in the Artex, and I don't see, and it doesn't seem like Woomer has the abundance I require. Okay, that's fair enough. Thanks for streaming. Gotta go to dinner now. I'll catch up with you. Oh, bye-bye, Carol Berries. I hope you have a great dinner. See, I don't have Artex, but let me pop this up just a little bit. So when it comes to blues, okay, this is according to their website. Let's see blue-wise. So blue, they have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if I can get this in view. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. They have 19 blues. I don't know how many Artex has, and to see how many blues they have. You know what I'll do, Chrissy? When I go to swatch these out, they'll probably be more in a family color order type thing, or at least in color order. I'll compare those blues so you can see if it's even worth it, because it may not be worth it. If it doesn't have enough blues and greens for what you need and what you require, yeah, it may not be worth it. Now, I will say they seem to be pretty yellow heavy. There have been several yellows. Oh, I forgot to show you this color. My bad. Ginger. Oh, ginger. There's something else. Ginger root. Okay. Okay, that's great. That would look great with that one and that one. Okay, the Prisma one for ginger root. Well, this one seems to be a little darker. Let's see. Ginger root. That is towards, oops, sorry. Nope. Putty ginger root. Just because they have the same name doesn't mean they're going to be the same. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's just see. It will sure be interesting to see. So here's Woomer's ginger root. Okay, and then this is Prisma's. No, Prisma has a bit more brown. Oh, well, maybe not. Huh. Well, okay, so it's like right here. So let me grab I'll grab a dark pencil right here so that you can see it. It's like right there. And this is the Woomer pencil 407, and then the Prisma 1084. Okay, hold on. I'll bring that up so you guys can see it. Just out of curiosity. I don't know. What do you think? Hey, I don't know. That's pretty close. That's very, very close. I guess we'll have to, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to keep going. Okay, and then let's see. We'll color. Here, we'll do this one right here. Yep, super smooth. Yep, really pretty. I love them. Okay, this was the color that I did the blending on Sugar Sweets. Let's see. Thank you for okay. Bye, Carol. Okay. Gayleen McCullis. I know I'm saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Hey, Nixie, watching you on the big screen here in England. Well, hello, and I'm so glad. The big screen. Ooh, that's scary. I'm going to need to spend money on those pencils now. Yes, you are, but luckily you're not going to be spending a ton of money, okay? It's like, but you will love them. I love Artex. After Prisma, they're my favorite. These Woomers are looking so similar. Similar to Artex or similar to Prisma or to both. That would be interesting. And I probably need to get Artex because I don't have any Artex. They are definitely gorgeous. And oh, this is Wilcox, sorry. They are definitely gorgeous. And if the time comes when I clear some space and decide against the Artex, I could see me getting these. I typically only like 2 sets of budget pencils. Yup. Because of other pencils and mediums being used. Yep. And that's the thing, because I have so many budget pencils, and it's only because trying to help people find something that fits within their budget. We have to derail for a second. I love this. Like cabinet, cabneard. I don't know how to say that word. Love this. This is perfect for Nixie Flesh because I can't color skin very well. And this is an all-in-one pencil for flesh. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, Chrissy, which one is that? Is that P? Is that? Who is this in Prisma? Not Peach. Oh, maybe it is Peach. Is it Prisma Peach? It could be. No, Peach seems too dark. That sure does look like something, doesn't it? Agree. Feels like it would be an easy transition to go to Woomer. Deco Peach. Oh, Deco Peach. Yes, ma'am. You're right. Deco. Okay, Deco Peach. And sheesh. I think that's Deco. Chrissy, you got it again, girlfriend. Wow. But Chrissy, I do understand. I have so many of the budget. Oh my gosh, Chrissy. Oh, and everybody else too. It's the same. Or to me, well, yeah, it's the same. Okay, there's a little bit, but it's hard to tell if it's the laydown on the paper or if it's the pen. I will tell you this much. These are the Woomer is creamier than the Deco. How could that be? Okay, so here we go. Oh, let me see if I get that. I'll get another pencil. So it's like right. Oh no, I'm off the page. I'm so sorry. You people are like, Nixie. It's okay. You can scream at me. Okay, it's like right here-ish. And this one is the Woomer pencil 101. And then the Prismacolor is the 927. Wow. Chrissy, you got an eye for color that you can see it all the way over there. That is crazy. Look at that. Here, I'll move it around so you can see. What do you think? Anyway, yeah. Okay. Whew. I like this pencil though. And it's creamier than the Deco. And I do reach for the Deco, but not as much as I do for some of the others. But these, that's so crazy. Why is the color seeming so much brighter on these than it is on the Prisma? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, so I did like 2 or 3. So that's going to be that. I'm going to take the Deco on Prisma and I'm going to do the outside of the leaf. It's the same. It's the same. or I feel like it's the same here. Okay, so there you go. Tell me. I mean, it's really a light color, so it is kind of hard. But that is the same. Huh. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, I've heard, let's see, Deco Peach, did you ever try Evzar London pencil? Not sure you can get them anymore, but they are pretty soft like Artex. No, I've never heard of them. I'll have to look that up. Let me write that down so I don't forget, because I will forget. Okay, so Evazar, London. No, I've never heard of them. I'll look them up though. And then I've heard of them, that they were nice, similar to both. Chrissy, I think it's impressive how they nailed down those deco shades. Yeah. How did they get those deco shades? But I mean, we've got 4 of them now that are pretty dang close. Like, I'm curious tonight, after I'm done with everything and I'm in my chair, I won't be coloring a page. I'm going to be stuck viewing these. Okay, sorry guys. Everybody's in here going, just color, just color. I'm like, okay, I know. I'm so sorry. But I am now curious to know how many more are going to be. But yeah, they nailed those decos. Okay, so this one is dark phthalo green. Dark phthalo green. Okay. Oh, that's pretty too. And they're smooth. And that's what I remember from the original 72 set. The lay down is nice. They still have a little, the drag on them is a little different than Prisma. And I don't know if I'm necessarily saying that the right way. But yeah, it kind of has that drag that's a little bit different, but not bad, just different. They do act differently on print paper versus, like a coloring book. Here, this is a big leaf. Let's do that. Yeah. And what's crazy is that these are coming just straight off of manufacturer's sharpen. I've not sharpened any of these. And like I said, I just got so excited that I just wanted to do these. And I thought, you know what, I could either film it or just go live. I'm like, let's just go live. We're amongst friends, right? Okay, that's a great color. And then, like I said, they layer great. There you go. There's the layer, so you can see it does layer. I'm just trying to go, well, you wouldn't think I'm going fast by as slow as I'm going, but I am trying to go fast. Okay, so this one is, aquamarine. That'll be a great color. That'll be a fun, happy color. Better be a fun, happy color. Yep. I like you. Now, is it the aquamarine? Is aquamarine and Prisma 903 or 905? 903, 905? This almost looks like it could be the electric blue too. Maybe more electric than the great blue though. Okay, so in all fairness, I just saw something on this pencil. Okay, so when I was saying that Prisma, none of these had it. So let me see if it'll... There we go. Oh, whoops. See that crack right there? I think it's a crack. I can't tell if it's a crack or the wood, but just in case, I'm just being fair. Just being fair. Wow. Oh my God. Is the Woomer pencil about to take over the world? Well, it's about ready to take over my world. Like, I'm going to open up. Okay, I thought these, I don't know how long you've been here, but I ordered these back in October. They had a little bit of problem just because somehow I got into their website before anybody was supposed to get into their website, and they hadn't finished producing them yet. Tomorrow, I had plans to open up a new Prisma case because my old Prismas were there. So this is interesting that these came today because I'm getting ready to crack open my Prismas tomorrow. So I'm second guessing tomorrow as far as I won't color tonight, most definitely. I'm going to be finishing out the swatch. Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the swatch and swatch the new Prismas, just because whenever I open up a new box, I do re-swatch them just in case there's a change. But I got to be honest with you. I don't know if they're about ready to take over the world, but they're about ready to take over mine, because the one thing I am noticing is when I'm coloring with them, when I'm coloring with Prisma and I'm down low, like I'm down like really low and I'm coloring, I can feel the core move back and forth, and I can feel the pressure on the core. These are strong. Now, granted, I've not sharpened them, but there's no movement in this wood. Like this lead, I don't want to push, I mean, you don't want to be too hard on them, but this lead, when I'm down here and I'm coloring, I mean, some of you, I know we get down pretty close. You can feel when that thing is about ready to pop on you. I don't know. I don't know. LOL, just maybe. Yes, yes. Conspiracy theory here. Are Woomers actually Prisma in disguise? No, well, no, because Woomer is coming from China and Prisma is coming from Mexico. So I don't think so, unless somebody from Mexico went to China. I don't know. But I got to be honest, I like the feel of these. They're extremely smooth. The drag is a little different, I'll be honest. But I don't know if it's because these feel more, there's a little bit of, I wouldn't say oil. It's definitely, I mean, all pencils are wax and all pencils are oil. I mean, they all have a little bit of everything. Some just lean a little bit more waxier in the feel. Some of them lean a little bit more oily-ish in their feel. I want to do color combinations tonight to see really for sure, because with the other ones, there were only 72, so it was a little bit difficult for me to really find out, hey, do we have enough to do color combinations? I got excited because at 162 colors, we now have exceeded the 150 that Prisma's given us. So finding those colors that match off the swatch, and that's swatching these out, swatching out the Prismas, matching them up to see, okay, who's who, like what we've done here, like who's who, and then go and do our standard, you know, whatever our favorite color combination is, and see if that works. I think that's the only way we're going to really tell for sure. Pale Sage. Now, remember, Gavin, that my order that came in is going to look different than if you order that, or anybody. If anybody orders this, yours is going to look, oh, I know what this color is already. Your color is going to look different than mine because of how I ordered it. If you were here, you know. If not, You'll have to go back and listen because I don't know how many of us are still here, but for those that are still here, they've heard the story. But yeah, oh, that's got to be this one. This one is the sap green light. What do you think? Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe I was wrong. That's not the one. Gosh, I could have sworn it was that one. Okay, which one is this one? I've seen. Huh, I was thinking it was that one and it's. Nope, it's not that one. But then again, I mean, I guess, how many colors are there really in the world? Oh, is it this one? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it that one? Huh. Okay, so it's one of those two. But, I mean, I guess what, there's 500 and, Root Printer came up with 520, right? Okay, so that'll be interesting to find out what color that one is because it does look, doesn't that look familiar to you guys? It looks familiar to me. Yeah, I've seen this color. It's one of those two. I just don't know which one it is. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I will say this much. If you're a beginnist and you've never eggshell, if you've never purchased Prisma and they're just outside of your reach, outside of your budget, Woomer. So far, Woomer now I don't have Artex, so that's what's really difficult. I can't speak to that. I wish I had Artex because that would be interesting to see how that would feel. That's really pretty. Pale Sage. Yeah, see? Okay, that's what I thought. And Pale Sage is Pale Sage this one or the other one? Oh no, this was Sap Green. Yeah, the Pale Sage was the other one. Okay, you know what? We're gonna turn this car around for a second. So far we haven't been wrong when we've done this. Let's see if we hold tight. Let's see if we hold tight on this one. Whoops, I got to get into view. My lighting is going away also. Okay. And then Prisma 1089, which I'm assuming, I don't know. No. This one's got a little bit more. Huh. So it's not that one. Let's try Sap. What is one? Sap Green Light. Nope, it's not that one either. Huh, isn't that crazy? I really thought for sure I had seen that one. Well, how about 289? Let's go 289. Ah, there it is. There it is, 289. I don't know what 289 is. I can't remember, but you can see I love it. That's why I knew it, because look how tiny that is. It's super tiny. Okay, so I don't know. There you go. That's crazy. But at any rate, if I were a beginnist and if you were just wanting to get in and you're trying to learn how to color and you wanted to do color alongs, I think these would be a great substitution to be able to participate and not be so deep when it comes to, and I'm not saying that I'll keep my Prisma for sure, but I am definitely going to be having fun because this did better on the Amazon paper than the Prisma did. Eggshell. I wonder if that's close to the other eggshell. Anyway, well, you guys are, I'm sure you guys are getting bored to death. You're like, we're bored. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like pale sage. It's a gorgeous shade. Oh, maybe gray green. Got it. Sorry, I was lagging behind. Or gray green light maybe. Ditto. Yep. God, you guys are so good. You guys can see it all the way over there, all the way in London or England or wherever the big screen is that I'm on. Peppermint green olive. Well, that's going to be an odd combination of green. Peppermint green olive. Let's see what that has to give to us. Wait, I know this color too. All right, go. Find the color. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like we're doing now. Go. Find the color. Find the match. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Yeah. This looks familiar too. Oh, so Galen, I'm so sorry. I keep getting sidetracked. Your 90 are going to look different because of the way I had to order. They have also come up with the 90 set, but it looks like they've also come up in addition to an entire green set. Now, I don't know if they are duplicates of these that are in here because greens are something that we all tend to go through quick. Now, blues, we may not all go through as quickly as greens. So I don't know if the greens are just the replacement to the expansion pack and beyond, or if they are all brand new greens. So that will be something that I would have to look at. But when I put my order in months ago, this is how my order went in. So mine is going to look way different than the way yours is going to look in when you put your order in. You're most likely going to get a tin that says 90 set and it's going to be more square-ish because they were just trying to figure out what to do when my order came in. This is a harder shade to decipher. Yeah, greens are dupes, I asked. Okay, Terry Lou, one. Greens are dupes of like just the 72 set, just the 90 set, or a combination of all 162 set. I just want clarification on that because it would make sense that you would be able to buy just green sets because my understanding is that eventually you can buy just sets of colors. Mix. Okay, so it's the mix of both the 72 and the 90s. See, that is brilliant and super smart to do that because greens are something we all go through so fast. Sandbar Brown. Okay, thank you so much. Is it Terry Lou? Terry Lou 1. Thank you so much for doing that and having that information and sharing it with us. I appreciate that. It's kind of what I thought and what I feel like it would make sense. Because here's the thing. If there's a color that we typically go through, you'll never see it in me, but yellows will, well, maybe these yellows would be different. I don't know. But blues are more kind of my colors. Greens, I do a little bit. But if you could get, after you get the expansion pack, so you got your 72, you got your expansion pack, if you can order a set of greens or a set of blues, if you're going through that many blues or that many greens, you're going through all of them. So that makes a ton of sense. And they're so smart because right now labor is really difficult, and it was for them. At least that's what they shared with me, is that labor was the hard part that they were going with. So if you can have people come in you know, off season when they're not farming, they're not doing a lot of this stuff, if they can come in and pack, you know, pack greens, pack browns, pack blues, oranges, where they're already there on the shelf ready to go when somebody orders, and they do a fill pack or whatever you call it, you know, a one up. That's a great color. What is this one again? Oh, sandbar brown. I like that sandbar brown. Okay. All right, guys. So, but to be honest, I only have one tray left, and I completely understand if you're like, I gotta go, or this is boring as all get out. It's totally fine. I'm gonna do this last tray, and I'm gonna go fast, so that we can all get on to our families. Oh, my tray broke. That's a bummer. Okay, so here's the next tray. These are like, I mean, I love this purple. I love this red, pinks, greens. Look at those. Aren't those great colors? Oh, that pink. Blues and greens. Okay, so we're going to go fast. Pardon my reach, pardon my hand. Okay, oh, let me see. Greens are dupes. I asked mixed here. Getting, I've seen someone swatch Artex and Prisma. Sorry, I can't remember who it was, but Artex has that lot of same names, but the colors are slightly different. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Lime peel. Oh, there's a lime peel over here. It'd be interesting. But just because something has the name, just like, you know, just like what you just said, Gideon, just because you got the name. Oh, yeah, but that looks like lime peel. That is a beautiful laydown. Okay, now guys, remember, I'm not an artist. Nobody pays for my work. So these are not artist grade, like professional artist grade. It's just a Nixie having fun. Oh, I love that lime peel. Okay, not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'll do it tonight, and then I'll come back and I'll share what I found. But I bet you lime peel over here in Prisma is pretty close to this lime peel because it has that feel, and this is a gorgeous, this is a great laydown. Okay, sorry. I do want to just feel lime peel on sugar. Let's see. Let's do this right here. Yeah. That's nice. Okay, I'm just going to go fast because I know everybody's like, you guys are like, we're bored. We're out of here. Yep. Okay. I like it. Okay. Excellent. 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 We'll go. Let's see anything. Now this tray looks like it will tie it all together. Yeah, I feel the same way. These are gorgeous. This is carmine red. It's a very bright primary. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's pretty. Oops, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm going as fast as I can now. Okay, I'm gonna go really lay down hard on that. It'll be interesting because I don't know if they can do the lay down that Prisma can do. I don't know if they can do quite the layers, but I'll have to check the price again because like I said, I bought these back in October, and honestly, I can't remember what I paid. I can't remember what I paid, but it was a fraction of what they were going to look like. Okay, I'm just going to do that because we know what carmine looks like. That's really pretty. Okay, and then we're going to go on to the pink. This is light pink red. It's kind of like that other one that we had that had 3 names. Oh, I think that's pink. I think that's the pink of Prisma. Prisma pink? Is that Prisma pink? No, that's definitely brighter. I love it. Okay, we're going to go over here. Well, now I'm going to be on the lookout for Artex, but I'm going to be on Facebook to see if I can find them because I really don't want to pay full price for them. Nice. Like it. Like it, like it, like it. Would be awesome. Oh, blush. Oh, blush pink. Blush pink. Oh, wait. Is blush pink over here? Oh, no, that's rose. Okay. Okay, I'm going to remember that one, blush pink. I'm going to do that one. Cadmium orange. Okay, let's do that. Definitely no rush. Okay, thank you. Oh, wow. That's like a tangerine. That's really pretty. I'm really going to have to do a deep dive and figure out why is it. But now, you know, the other thing too is it makes me wonder if my set of my set of Prismas have got to be real because they're so crappy. Because isn't that like the litmus test? If they're really crappy, you know they're real. If they're not good, if they are really, really good, you know you got a fake. That's what it seems like. Oops. Okay. Great orange. Okay, let's see. Yeah. And I will tell you, these go down so fast on the paper. Like, they go down fast. The payout, the speed. Deep violet. Okay. Deep violet. Oh, yeah, that looks like... which one does that look like? It could be delirium setting in again. After coloring that bunny page, Mr. Froggy and Bunny, oh, that page just about kicked me all over the place. Yeah, I wonder if this is going to be very interesting. And to think I was actually going to color in a book tonight. Nope, that's not going to happen. I'm going to be doing this. Okay, let's do this. But even though I'm excited about this, it has to be, the colors have to match, and then do they play nicely with each other? Will they blend? Will they smush? Nothing's gonna, I still can't imagine that something's gonna smush as good or better than Prisma. So that's gonna be the true test in this. Grade lavender. Getting color on paper is not hard. It's the thereafter. If these will blend and smush, yep, we may have a contender out there. Again, not high end, but enough to get you through. And wouldn't it be nice to have a set of pencils that you could use on your Amazon prints and not feel like, oh, there goes my Prismas. And then you can save your Prismas for the more artisan type pages. And I'm not saying that you can't use Prisma on that, because you can. That's pretty. But for some people, when you really are on a tight budget, wouldn't it just be nice to say, hey, Or if, again, you want to give the gift of coloring to somebody and you don't want to give them Prismas because number one, they're expensive. Number two, they break so badly, but you want them to have a good experience. Shoot, you pick them up a pair, a set of this and a coloring book and boom, they're on their way. Permanent red. Oh, wow. Yep, very creamy. So far, there's only been that kind of in the peachy pink. It was a little bit harder, but everybody else has been very, very creamy. Okay, we only have a couple more. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We only have 11 more pencils. Hang in there. Okay, and here we go. Okay, I'm not going all the way in just because I just want to get the lay down. See, and this is what I remember that 1 month when I had the Woomers, the 72 set, the colors just went down. So fun. Okay. This one is muted turquoise. Here we go. This is a very grayish blue. It's not super bright. I will say it kind of matches the paint. I would call it as close to Alice in Wonderland blue, kind of. Now remember, I'm not pressing really hard on a lot of these just due to time. Yep. Okay. This one's really nice inside. Okay. And then brown. Sorry, autocorrect making an idiot. Autocorrect does that to me all the time. This is terracotta. Okay. Terracotta. Let's see what that does. Yeah, that looks terracotta. Yep. Absolutely. Okay, and then the big swipe. Wow, that one lays down so nice in this book. Okay. If you're going to give the gift of color, Woomer and Joanna Basford. Somebody will have success. Cool Gray 6. They won't be frustrated. They won't. To be honest, if I had these when I got started before I had Prisma, I'd be like, oh, okay. And even now I'm okay with them. Okay, sorry about that. That was a horrid color. Just trying to get color down. My family's at the door. Feed me. Feed me. Okay. Here we go. This has a very blue not a steely, but a blue gray to it that I'm in love with. But I think I've seen this color also. Okay, nice. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're down to 8 colors. We're rounding the bin. Heliotrope reddish. Reddish. Okay. Heliotrope reddish. Let's see what. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, wow. That's so. Oh, sorry, real quick. It is. Is that cerulean? Oh, no, not even close. Cobalt, maybe. I'll leave that. I'll leave that to Chrissy. Chrissy does that better than I do. That is really pretty, though. Okay. I love this one. That's a really nice ocean. Love, love, love. Okay, who are we? We're right here. Okay. All right. Nice. And that's basically like 2-ish lay down. Okay. Faint yellow. Okay. Faint yellow. I would have called this more cream. But faint yellow cream, yeah, that's all about the same. Tomato. Okay, let's see. You don't need a big one, just. Okay, like that. Okay, a couple more. Artichoke. Or Hannah Carlson. To color in, you mean? These with Hannah Carlson? Did I miss something? Or is that for Chrissy? I am not a fan of this color. I think as mothers, we're not a fan of this color. But it is, for what this color is, it's okay. And it's going down very nicely, but not my favorite color. What was this one again? Artichoke. Yeah, I'm not a fan of artichoke. But for those of you that are, there it is. And to be honest with you, I'm not even willing to try to like artichoke. I am willing to try to learn to like yellows, though, and oranges. But not so much that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Check to see if it's see if you're up to time. Okay, gotcha. Okay, excellent. Let's see, cadmium orange hue. All right. I think I don't know if I like this one. It's not bad. It's a good representation of orange. Oh, okay, maybe I am liking it a little better now. Okay. All right. It's like orange. And that's all right. You don't have to love every single color. Though I can see this being a color that's useful. And it's so funny I say, oh, this color. Okay, I did a really bad job on that. So sorry. I say, oh, I don't like that. And then watch, it'll become my favorite blending color. Rose Carmine. Carmine. There we go. Whew. Spit it out there, girlfriend. Okay, just your standard rosy pink. A little bit. Oh, I know which one this one is. It's over here. Okay. Or at least there's one close, I think. Well, maybe, I don't know. Just when I think there is, it's not. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are still hanging strong, hanging there, going super fast. We'll be out of here. And then you guys can move on with your night. Oh, that's cool. Okay. We're down to 3. We're going quick, quick, quick. Light peach. Okay, light peach. Let's see what this gives. Okay, so that's the only one. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of a switch, like it got cut, but that's not a problem. I mean, out of an entire box, and you only have one. Ooh, okay. I like this pink too because it's a light colored pink. I think this is a good color. I also think it's a good blending color. Or at least I believe it will be a good blending color, for me at least. I want to see how it does with the red. Okay, yep. I was just curious, so that's that one right there. Okay, 2 left. Let's see, red, Crimson Lake. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, there we go. That's your vampy lipstick red. I love it. That's a great red. Just a fantastic red. I was trying to go light on these and then dark. Yep. Okay, and then let's see, red. Oh yeah, that looks great on this paper. You can kind of see how the paper does change it a little bit. Okay, and then last purple. I'm just seeing if I can get a little bit more red down. That's 3rd pass of red. That's a great red. What was this one again? Oh, okay, Crispin Lake. Okay, perfect. Last one, guys. Okay, we've got black grape. Whoops. Well, guys, thank you so much. I don't know how long we've been here, but I started when the sun was up and now the sun is down. I like this cut. These two together remind me of a sweater I used to have. Oh, this is kind of weird. Look, there's a little bit of red right there. I love that you guys were here. I hope this was helpful. And if it wasn't helpful, hopefully it was fun. And if it wasn't fun, at least it, if you were bored, you're not bored anymore. You're not bored anymore. And if we don't buddy color, we buddy chored as you're coloring, you're choring, you're making dinner, you're taking care of little ones and loved ones. Okay. All right, guys, that's it. Wow. I don't think that's right. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, maybe it was 8, 10. Oh, okay. All right, well, I feel like it's right, but I'm going to double check. And if I got it wrong, which it's highly likely that I could have, I will finish them and put this all together. But I hope that this was helpful to you guys. I so appreciate you guys. Go have a great night. Here, I'll show the colors again. I don't think this is right. I think I'm missing a case, but that's all right. We got a good vibe for it. We got a good feel for them. I'll put them together. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 of them that on the spot we could figure out was a good dupe, and we're really happy. We got to see what they look like just on straight copy paper. We got to see what they look like on a coloring book, and we just got to have a good time. We got to get to know each other, and that's awesome. My comments are coming through quite a bit later than what I'm replying to. I'm sorry about that. That I think is YouTube. I hate when that happens. Happens to me, or yes. Loved being here. Happy and oh, good. That's good. I'm glad it was helpful and fun. Has been lovely, Nixie. Oh, thank you for your sweet words. I really appreciate that. We'll need to catch up with you guys again. Wonderful. Well, guys, thank you so much. Wishing you the sharpest of pencils, juiciest and brightest of markers. And remember, it's just paper. There's plenty of it out there, and we can have a great time. So until tomorrow, go have a great day, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? I don't know how to get out of a live. We could be here for a minute. Bye, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. I cannot figure. YouTube will not let me out of this live. I apologize. Hmm.